Chris and Peyton talking about the weird and wonderful competitions, in particular dancing and dad dancing. Chris said, my nan went to a disco once in Pinho and ended up winning the Pinho Disco Dancing Championships. This was back in the 70s. And she only went across the floor to get a packet of crisps. And she won it. That's the standard of dancing in Pinho.
But was she doing that little, move that, who was it, Peter Kay talks about as you're walking towards the dance floor and you start the dance?
Like great
Could have been it. The reason we're talking about this, because this weekend saw the World Dad Dancing Championship right here in Devon, in fact, in Beeson.
Dozens of dads took to the dance floor, but there could only be one winner. And he's on the line to us right now. Well done. Congratulations to Conrad Gillespie.
Yay.
Hi, Conrad.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you must be feeling great. This isn't the first time you've won this.
No, not at all. It's my second time, and I'm quite literally feeling on top of the world.
Oh, I bet. There is something, though, that Matt and I have been longing to ask you since we heard about this.
This is the caterpillar. Conrad, I tried to demonstrate to Pippa earlier how you did the caterpillar, but then I became a little bit unstuck when I kind of landed on my kneecaps a bit hard.
Oh, yes, Sally. It's all about technique, and it's all about trying to keep as fluid as possible.
Just describe to the rest of Devon how the caterpillar works, just in case anybody's confused.
Some people call it the worm, and you basically lie down on the floor and flick your body, so all your limbs together, and just basically crawl and flick yourself across the dance floor, and then hopefully go with a good finishing move like a big jump up and a 5-star.
Oh, so you didn't cause yourself an injury at all?
No, exactly. Good. And I have been practicing, but the floor for the actual competition, it's like a cobbly brick, and there's like bits sticking out of it, and it's really not a good floor to do it. But hey-ho, you've got to do it for the cause.
And you were determined to win this year, weren't you?
Too right. It is great dancing.
Oh. So how does the whole contest work then? Do you come up with a routine? What is it you do?
Oh, well, the thing is with dad dancing, I mean, dads kind of make things up on the spot. Yeah. And dads dancing on a Saturday night, we're doing moves that hadn't been invented yet. They hadn't been seen before, and they never will be. It just comes from the head, it's free-flowing, and depending on the different music, you obviously get different movements.
You must have had some old favourites in there, like the robot.
Well, yes, I've got a few favourites. So, you've got the rusty robot, you've got the torch of triumph. I like my one-legged Mulhagen, and also one of the ones that I pulled out at the end of the caterpillar was the hot lizard.
Oh, how does that go?
Goodness, I can't picture that.
Well, have you ever seen, a nature documentary of a desert lizard trying to stand on hot sand?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Ah, it's that kind of thing. Right.
Yes, so you're lying down and, basically you lift your alternate limbs up, basically, to the music.
There you go then, Matt. That's clearly why he won. It was, the caterpillar into a hot lizard. I mean, that move must have...
I mean, when I was at the Lockdown Festival at Powder and Castle, I was trying to get myself noticed by... We had Fatboy Slim playing there on the Saturday night, and I couldn't be noticed at all. And that's where I went wrong, obviously, Conrad.
You've got to go for the double moves, back to back.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Conrad, have you got... one child or two? How many children?
Got 2 children.
2 children.
Yes.
Yeah, they must be absolutely proud of you.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed and proud. I mean, before the announcement came out, I scanned across the crowd to try and find them, and I saw their little faces. They were so worried. They didn't know if I was going to win or not. And when my name was called out, they both cried with happiness and ran over. And
it was happiness.
Yeah. Are you sure it was happiness, Conrad?
Yeah, well, it could be, or no, not again. Maybe that was it.
Conrad, we take our hats off to you.
Absolutely.
You are a legend on the dance floor.
And down with the kids, definitely.
Yeah, too right. And if you ever want a challenge, Matt, come on.
Right. I'd love to see that.
I'm really sorry, we've just run out of time, Conrad. I do apologise. Well done, congratulations. Thanks for coming on.